The Strangers Explained. The Strangers, an endangered parasitic alien species, are central to the unsettling world of Dark City. These extraterrestrial beings are known for abducting humans and imprisoning them within a city-like space station, subjecting them to a series of mysterious experiments aimed at extending their own lives. Origins and biological nature. The exact origins and biological nature of the Strangers remain shrouded in mystery. Details about their homeworld, including its name, location, and ecology, are unknown. However, certain characteristics suggest that they may have evolved in subterranean environments on arid planets, or in similarly arid climates akin to deserts. What is unequivocal, though, is their classification as a highly intelligent parasitic species teetering on the brink of extinction. The Strangers' survival strategy hinges on inhabiting the lifeless bodies of deceased humans, utilizing these physical forms as vessels for their experiments. The name Strangers, given to them by a few humans who are aware of their existence, symbolizes their otherworldly and eerie behavior. Arrival on Earth and the Midnight Reset. The precise circumstances surrounding the Strangers' arrival on Earth and their abduction of humans remain elusive. Dr. Schreiber, a human psychiatrist complicit in their experiments, cryptically states that before their arrival, there was darkness. This cryptic phrase hints at a cataclysmic event on Earth prior to the Strangers' arrival, possibly caused by natural forces or, intriguingly, by the Strangers themselves. The timeline of their abduction of humans and the duration of their experiments also remains undisclosed. The unnamed Dark City. The enigmatic city serves as the film's primary setting and is home to the Strangers and their experiments. This urban labyrinth is an enclosed space suspended in space, meticulously controlled by colossal machines. The city serves as a controlled environment, an elaborate experiment in which the Strangers manipulate human memories and study their effects on behavior, relationships, and the elusive concept of the human soul. The Strangers firmly believe that the key to prolonging their own lives lies in the unique characteristics of humanity. They are particularly intrigued by the notions of individuality and free will, which they seek to understand through their experiments. Light and water aversion. The city, meticulously crafted by the Strangers, lacks sunlight and large bodies of water. This design choice is a result of the Strangers' photophobia and strong aversion to water. The absence of sunlight and water reinforces their control over the environment, making the city a dark and desolate place. Stranger society and experiments. Beneath the city, the Strangers reside in communal quarters, where they control the great machines that manipulate the environment. Dr. Schreiber plays a pivotal role in synthesizing memories, which serve as independent variables to be injected into human subjects. Below the city is also where the Strangers convene to discuss their plans for experimentation. The central experiment revolves around the Strangers' desire to determine whether human behavior is solely dictated by memories or if true volition exists. This inquiry is their gateway to unraveling the mysteries of the human soul, a concept they define by humanity's capacity for individuality. Tuning and the manipulation of reality. The Strangers possess a psychokinetic power known as tuning, enabling them to manipulate reality itself. They can create and modify objects according to their will. Individually, their tuning abilities are relatively weak, but when harnessed collectively and focused through a globular machine, they can reshape this cityscape to align with alterations in memory. This process is known as tuning. Tuning emits a concentrated wave of energy from their foreheads, enabling them to control objects, people, induce sleep, and even levitate. The globular machine is an essential part of this process, serving as an extension or amplifier for their tuning abilities. Stranger physiology and true forms. The Stranger's true forms are enigmatic and alien. Their original shape resembles a spider, but with a gelatinous and translucent blue body. They possess numerous tentacles on their sides, giving them an appearance akin to jellyfish from certain angles. An orifice, likely a mouth, is situated beneath the body, surrounded by protective teeth-like appendages. These true forms measure approximately 1 to 2 feet in size, though exceptions exist, as seen with the Stranger inhabiting Mr. Book, which is notably larger at about 6 to 8 feet. The true forms of the Strangers render them incapable of abducting humans or conducting experiments. To overcome this limitation, they utilize the deceased as vessels. Strangers assume full control of the host's brain, reanimating the physical functionality of the deceased whilst erasing all memories, emotions, and mannerisms associated with their former lives. Collective consciousness and hierarchy. Despite some level of individuality, the Strangers function as a collective unit with a shared consciousness. They generally adhere to common principles and attitudes, though disagreements can arise on important matters. A hierarchical structure exists within their society, evident in the respect and authority accorded to certain members, such as Mr. Hand and Mr. Book. It appears that an individual's rank corresponds to their tuning ability. Weaknesses and phobias. The Strangers are not invulnerable. They are encased in mortal bodies and can be killed through means similar to those that can harm humans. Their vulnerabilities include a strong phobia of light and aversion to water. Exposure to light or moisture triggers adverse reactions in them, making these elements potential tools for resistance. Counter-tuning and the defeat of the Strangers. Counter-tuning, or tuning employed against them, becomes a significant challenge for the Strangers. This issue escalates when John Murdoch, the film's protagonist, develops tuning abilities of his own, which surpass those of the Strangers. His newfound abilities become instrumental in the ultimate confrontation with and defeat of the Strangers. Strangers' attitude towards humans. Despite their acknowledgement of the unique characteristic of a soul in humans, the Strangers exhibit little regard for their subjects. They view humans as mere tools akin to lab mice, to be used and discarded in pursuit of their experiments. They remain indifferent to the destruction of human lives and free will, epitomizing their detached and emotionless nature. In conclusion, the Strangers in Dark City embody the essence of parasitic extraterrestrial beings. Their powers, motives, and existence form the backbone of the film's perplexing narrative. As they manipulate reality, grapple with vulnerability, and strive to unlock the secrets of the human soul, the Strangers remain a symbol of the complex relationship between control and individuality, offering a chilling commentary on the nature of humanity and the quest for knowledge at any cost.